Imagine a sound that takes you on an emotional journey. A sound that blends deep house, progressive melodies, and organic textures into something truly magical. Welcome to another episode of Beat Match brought to you by the Music School. And today we dive into one of the most beloved record labels in electronic music, Anjunadeep. In this video, we'll dive into their origins, who are their marquee artists, iconic tracks, and why you should be listening to their music. Let's get started. So where did it all begin? Now Anjunadeep was born in the year 2005 as a sub-label of Anjuna Beats, the legendary trance label founded by Above and Beyond, Jono, Tony and Pavo. Originally, the label was focused on deeper, progressive house tracks that didn't quite fit into the high-energy Anjuna Beats catalog. Over time, it evolved into something much bigger, a home for artists creating emotional, atmospheric, and boundary-pushing electronic music. Today, Anjunadeep is a global powerhouse with a unique identity known for its distinct blend of house music, melodic techno, and electronica. Now it's time to talk about some of their marquee artists who have left a lasting impression on all of us. So who are these people that define the Anjunadeep sound? Let's talk about some of the key names. First and foremost, James Grant and Jody Wisternoff. The masterminds behind Anjunadeep's curation, their deep and progressive sets have set the tone for the label's identity for the last several years. The second on the list is one of my favorite, Lane 8. One of the label's biggest success stories, blending deep house with emotional storytelling before launching his own label, This Never Happened. The third name on the list, and is someone that we hosted in Bangalore a few years back, is Yotto. Known for his signature balance of dark and uplifting melodic house and techno, he took the stage by storm. The next name on the list is a crowd favorite, Ben Bomber, a name that exploded globally, bringing cinematic and euphoric sounds to the scene. Who can forget his circle set in that hot air balloon, right? The next name is one of my favorites again, Marsh, a fan favorite whose atmospheric, deep house has earned him a dedicated following across the world. The next name on the list is Latrell. With an indie-influenced deep house sound, Latrell's music is uplifting and full of warmth, and I've really enjoyed playing some of his tracks during my sets. Now, when we're talking about Anjunadeep and we are in India, how can we forget our flag bearer, Anyasa, a powerhouse talent who managed to blend Indian influences with deep melodic house to create a unique and immersive sound for himself. Now, this section is incomplete without mentioning the other two Indian artists who have also represented Anjunadeep. Weird Sounding Dude, whose song Hyper Dream was declared as the track of the year in 2021, and of course, Parallel Voices, who has taken the label by storm in the year 2024. Now that we've spoken about these artists, what are some of their really famous tracks? Let's list down a few for you really quickly. Now, Anjunadeep has delivered countless anthems over the years. Here are just a few of their iconic tracks. The first one is Lane 8's Fingerprint, Ben Bomber and Nils Hoffman's collab Breathing, Yotto's Firewalk, Marsh's Little Darling, Latrell's Out of Me, and of course Anyasa's Rasia, Shiva Valley, and the recently released Closure. Now, these tracks have left a lasting impact on electronic music lovers, creating unforgettable moments at festivals and intimate listening sessions alike. Now, Anjunadeep has gathered global fan following. So what really makes them unique? Let's go through a few of those points. Curation and label identity. Every release is meticulously curated to maintain the label's signature blend of deep, melodic, and progressive sounds. Who can forget their open-air events, right? That's become a go-to factor for the label all across the world. From Bali to London, these stunning outdoor showcases immerse fans in the music with breathtaking locations. The third most important thing that sets them apart is their signature sound. A mix of organic textures, ethereal vocals, and cinematic melodies create an unmatched listening experience. Last but not the least, and this is why I'm such a big fan, is their community and fan engagement. Anjunadeep has built a loyal global fan base with listeners who deeply connect with its sound and philosophy. In fact, they're probably one of those few labels who actually have a fan following as opposed to artists having fan following. Having spoken about all these things, why should you listen to Anjunadeep? Whether you're looking for the perfect soundtrack to work, relax, travel, or dance, Anjunadeep has something for you. It's the bridge between underground and accessible electronic music, music that speaks to the soul. If you haven't explored the Anjunadeep sound yet, now is the time. Start with their curated playlists like Anjunadeep New Releases and Anjunadeep Explorations, and also check out a playlist created by the Music School, which you can find in the description. Now that wraps up our deep dive into Anjunadeep. Which track or artist from Anjunadeep is your favorite? Let us know in the comments. If you love deep and melodic house music, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.